But again, the World Health Organization has now admitted that it botched its efforts to contain the virus in Africa.
Failures.
Extreme failures. And yet Obama is still citing experts. Well, the experts are telling him that we can't think about a travel ban right at this point because it's going to make matters worse. For whom? Well, I think there have been a few moments where people have been honest about this on the left, where they, in their heart of hearts, they really think if a few Americans have to be infected, and even a few Americans or more than that have to die to make the lives of Africans better, well, that's just what has to happen. We owe a great debt to other countries in the world, including Africa, and if Americans have to die to repay that debt, then we just have to die.
She caught us, guys. She caught us. She got our evil plan. I guess we need to try to restructure everything and figure it out again. I'm calling a meeting in my studio. Everybody invite the new Black Panthers, Code Pink, Michael Moore, Saul Alinsky, if he's still alive, because I've never knew anything about Saul Alinsky ever, and Bill Ayers. Invite them all. We'll sit down and we'll discuss our new method of attack to give Americans Ebola to get back for the debt that we owe Africa. That's exactly what we've been thinking all along. I mean, Laura Ingraham, she figured us out. She knows us too well. Or maybe the reason why we hold a position which is against a flight ban is because all of the experts hold that position. She actually mentioned that and mocked it early on in that clip. I don't know if you caught it. She said, mockingly, Obama is still citing experts about this. Who would you like him to cite? NFL players? Who do you want him to bring up in this conversation about Ebola, about medicine, about disease? In my opinion, probably the people you should listen to, the Centers for Disease Control. Them, maybe the NIH, the National Institute of Health, maybe the FDA. And all of the researchers, all of the scientists, all of the doctors across the board have come to the same conclusion. It would do more harm than good to do a flight ban with Sierra Leone and Liberia. And also, might I add, there are no direct flights from here to there, to Liberia. I mean, there aren't any direct flights, so mission accomplished, Laura. You already got what you wanted. But no, somehow there are direct flights, even though there aren't. And liberals want Americans to get Ebola because something, Africa, debt, slavery, whatever, liberal guilt complex, yada, yada. Again, I'm going to make the same point I make about this all the time, which is, you know, you could ask us what our opinion is and we'll explain it to you. You don't need to make up our motivations and then act like you nailed it. That's what we call a straw man argument.